So most of us know that heart disease used to be considered a man's disease exclusively, leaving many women undiagnosed when they could have a cardiovascular illness. In tonight's Wear the Gown, Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Baker takes a look at the steps women need to take in order to keep that heart beating as long as possible.
10 years ago, roughly 1 in every 3 women died from heart disease. That number has improved to 1 in 4, but there is plenty of room to keep bringing that number down.
Once we recognize that women present differently, then there have been studies to show that heart disease in women presents differently too.
Dr. Ildiko Agustin, a cardiologist and the director of nuclear medicine within University Health System, says women need to start thinking about their heart health at younger ages.
Women have to start taking care of themselves early on in their life, even when they're in their 20s and 30s, to prevent heart disease for themselves later.
Some of the risk factors of heart disease in women include diabetes, which is more of a risk in women than men. The same with smoking, pregnancy complications or preeclampsia, chemotherapy, especially when it comes to breast cancer, and lack of physical activity.
The American Heart Association recommends a 30-minute cardiovascular exercise a day, not just some days of the week, but every day of the week.
Family history is another big factor for both men and women.
It is so important for those women and men that have the family history of heart disease to start looking for help early.
Dr. Agustin says the average woman in America goes through menopause around age 50, so that is the age where women should be thinking about a cardiovascular risk certification to determine their risk of developing heart disease in the later stages of life. Jeremy Baker, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
And as always, for a lot more information about family health, you can call that number on, just call the number. 210-358-3045. You can also find the rest of our Wear the Gown stories. A lot more Jeremy Baker at wearthegown.com.